All right, these things always take a minute to get into here. Just gonna start sharing my screen here and then we will continue. All right, so what do we got here is a couple of trades that we started in November. So number one is this trade we started on the 26th of November. 595 put, 54 cents left in the trade. So we have a profit of 635.50, okay? So in arguably 3 weeks, in 3 weeks we used $59,000 worth of collateral. $59,500 is what we put at risk. Actually less, so $59,500 minus the 690 because we received $6.90 to place this trade. So arguably we can just say $59,000 to make $637 with no leverage whatsoever in 3 weeks. It's a pretty good annualized rate of return. So we're going to start a closing order for this. We'll just leave it at that. Lock this up. Actually, we'll go to 53. Dollar in our pocket's better than theirs. And you can see we're going to pay $53.66 to close this trade. So we'll send that. Closed immediately. We're going to replace that trade with another one exactly the same. So 595. We're not going to get paid quite as much for this one. So we're going to get paid $5.85 per share to sell a single put option. Again, all this is doing is obligating us to purchase shares of the QQQ if the price goes down to 595 or lower. Okay. So we're going to change this price to 585. Hopefully it sells at that rate. We'll do 588 and see what happens. So we're going to receive $587 for promising to purchase shares of the QQQ at 595. So our max profit is at $588. What we're using, the capital that we're using on hand is $58,912. Okay. So we are going to send that off and that should fill, but we'll give it a minute here. And then we're going to close this trade as well, but we're not going to replace it with anything. We're going to wait a week here and see what happens, but we're going to pay $60 or 60 cents per share to close this trade. It's been open as well since the 26th of November. It was a 578 put option, meaning we had to purchase shares at 578. As you can see, the shares are trading at 617, so it's not even close. So we've made $422 off of this trade since November, so about 3 weeks. So we'll close this, move it down to 58 cents and confirm and send. And same situation. We'll wait for that to close. And then we should hopefully see this sell. It's working on it, but it's taking a minute here. 578. Oh, that's why the price went down to 578. I will replace this. We'll just get this to fill here. 578. See where we're at here. It might go for 580. Nickels and dimes, nickels and dimes. All right, there we go. So we got paid $580 to promise to purchase shares of the QQQ at 595 if it goes down to 595 before January 23rd of the new year. All right. So hard to say if I'll see you guys again before the new year or before the Christmas holiday season kicks in. So Have a fantastic holiday season. Wish you and your families a great holiday season and all the best in 2026. We'll see you soon. Merry Christmas.